So here's what my nails are looking like right now. Unfortunately, I can't go to the salon because right now I am having to stay in my home. But as you can see, I have very overgrown nails and they just look hideous. So I'm going to save myself the time and the money and just do it myself. So if you want to find out what I use, continue watching. So I learned about this method watching a TikTok, but then also watching through YouTube videos. And so I'm taking a quart size bag. I'm putting and lining the paper towel inside the bag. So once I drop in the acetone and the oils, we can be ready to go and soak my hands in the water, in warm water, which I have warmed up for about 2 minutes. Okay, so I've got the bag lined. Now I've got an open container of acetone, and just quick FYI, I end up getting this acetone, 100% acetone from the Dollar Tree. So if you are ever needing acetone, definitely check it out, especially if it's 100%. So this is about 6 fluid ounces. I'm gonna probably pour in a little under a half a bottle. So yeah, so I've got about half the bottle in here, so that's about 3 fluid ounces. And then I have grapeseed oil, which I use pretty much daily. So it's 100% grapeseed oil. So I'm gonna do a few generous pumps. 2 generous pumps. Okay, some generous pumps of olive oil, just so it creates some moisture when I'm soaking my nails, because of course acetone is very drying. And before I do that, I'm going to put some oil on my hands, so I also have some moisture even sitting on my hands and in my cuticles. So all right, we're going to start with one hand and I'll let you know how things go from there. So here's my bowl of water. I've got my hand, one of my hands soaked. I got my left hand soaked in the water. Some people use the sandwich bags, but I feel like getting a quart size bag, you get a little bit of room to kind of maneuver and keep things moving along. I feel like I could have had a little bit, had the water a little warmer, but it's all right. It's still warm enough, I think. So right now it's about 9:55 here. So I'm gonna soak this for about anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes is kind of what I'm seeing. So it's been almost 20 minutes and I'm gonna take my nails out. So this is the hand that's not done, but this is the hand that I've had soaking. So, wow, as you can see, it pretty much cleared the majority of it off. There's a little remnants on the nails, which is not gonna be difficult to take off. It's pretty much there, but wow, I am completely impressed. My hands also don't feel that extreme drying when you have your hands soaking in acetone. So definitely recommend this. I'm going to finish off on this hand. I do always have this little tool kind of handy just to kind of scrape off any like little, you know, remaining residue, but I don't think it's going to even need to require this. But yeah, so let me get another Ziploc bag. I don't know if I should use the same one or not. But anywho, I'm gonna probably just start from scratch and just do another Ziploc bag and let this one go, since I already have been using this acetone and it's got all the other remnants from this hand. So anywho, I am loving this method, and I will come back and finish my final thoughts of this whole thing. And as I'm doing this, I kind of move it around. And I also have, I want to mention, I kind of have a small kind of cereal bowl in a plastic container. So in case if I'm moving things around, I have it overflowing into the plastic bowl or plastic container and it doesn't get everywhere. Then I also have a paper plate that I let it rest on, so I'm not doing anything to damage our countertops here in the kitchen, because these are what do you call it, granite countertops. So I'm just doing extra precautions so I'm not damaging anything and resenting this whole process. But yeah, so even now as I'm moving kind of my hand in the water and moving my fingers around in the Ziploc, you know, water is gently overflowing into the plastic container. So again, it's just something to be cognizant of when you put your hand in the bowl. You don't want to get really upset with this process. So definitely recommend it if you plan on using a similar bowl, to maybe have a, you know, Glad container just to have as a extra buffer. All right, the grand finale. Voila. Took everything pretty much right off except for just some stuff right here. But overall, it's really, really effective and really efficient method if you want a quick, altogether less than 30-minute process.